early. I know. My apologies. Rise and shine, rise and shine. This is Coffee Talk early edition. Usually we do this at about 8 o'clock in the morning, but I've got a little bit of an errand I have to run this morning. You may remember meteorologist Alex Alisi, my buddy. He asked if I could help him out with a little flight this morning, so of course I'm going to help him out. But that also means that at 8 o'clock this morning, I'm going to be probably not back on the ground just yet. So anyway, it's okay. We'll do our thing. And if nobody joins, then nobody joins. That's just the way that it is. But either way, even if you wake up and you're like, oh man, I missed it, at least you'll have it on tape delay. And so that's the way I look at it. So anyway, let's look outside, see what's doing. Dark-ish and early on a beautiful, beautiful morning. Tuesday, July 9th. How do you like that? First off, looking over at Orlando International Airport, it's looking very, very nice. Let's look over to the tourist district, see what's doing. Little bit of foggish. I could tell you there's some low clouds. I'm over at Sanford. Some low clouds in the vicinity here. Let's head over to downtown Orlando, see what's doing. Yeah, it's pretty though, isn't it? Isn't it? Port Canaveral, see what's doing. Yeah. Oh man, it's a pretty morning. It's a pretty morning. I don't usually do coffee talk this early, so I would expect there to be fewer people joining us this morning, but that's okay. We're still going to do our thing. Marie, good morning to you. How are you? Linda over on YouTube says, I'm here. Good morning to you. Charles, I haven't even put my coffee on. Buddy, just a couple of houses down from you. The coffee is hot and strong. Baby, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right. Pretty morning across Central Florida. Gotta love that. Let's pop in our first warning live Doppler radar, see what's doing. A couple of showers out over the Gulf Coast, but we are looking fine in our area. Temperatures around Central Florida looking comfortable, mid-70s, not too bad. Forecast for us today. Don't have the barrel box anymore, so I can go full screen. 87 degrees by 11 o'clock. We'll go to 89 by 1 p.m. and 90 degrees, our high temperature today. No heat advisories, but we do have that opportunity for showers and for thunder showers. Brian says, I'm here bright and early. Love it. Love it. You know, I do love this time of day. It is such a beautiful time of day. I'll also add, by the way, my plan, if I can time this out right, is that we will do tracking the tropics this morning upon landing. So if I can get this all handled correctly, I will be a happy guy. All right, so let's talk about the forecast today. Temperatures significantly different than the last few days. Look at these highs. We hit like 97, 98 degrees yesterday in many locations. Look at where we're going today. This is a little bit more bearable, we'll say. 90 degrees in Orlando, 89 in Leesburg, right? About 88 degrees in the Villages, 87 degrees in Wildwood. So there you go. Looking very, very nice. Very, very nice. Matt, early good morning. Good morning to you, Matt. Gonna go fly a little bit. Alicia asked if I could help him out with a little flight, so here we are. No, I'm not flying right now, but I'm going to go fly. I'm meeting up with Alicia at like 7 a.m. So there you go. So anyway, yeah, these temperatures looking much better. Much better. And it's kind of funny when you look at it. Like the cooler air is here, right? For perspective purposes. Hit 98 yesterday. We'll do 90 today. That's a little more doable. That's a little more doable, right? All right, let's take a look at Futurecast. Dial up the rain coverage for today. All right, here you go. I'll bring it full screen so that we've got the prettiest view possible. You don't need to look at my face. Some clouds around, certainly, and I would say more clouds today than yesterday, particularly early, right? But 10, 11, 12, starting to see those showers bubbling on up. 1 p.m., scattered showers. 2 o'clock, some thunderstorms around. 3 o'clock, moving over to the East Coast, and it looks like we could have some pretty decent rains along the East Coast this afternoon. My friends that are out that way certainly could use the rainfall. I was told that It's a little crispy over at the beaches. So for today, watching the threat for flooding, we had some soaking rains yesterday. The reality is we could see the same kind of thing for today. Look at some of the rainfall numbers. It's going to say rainfall today. Ignore that. But look, Fort McCoy, 4.5 inches of rain yesterday. Marion Oaks, 4.3 inches of rain yesterday, right? So there's that. For today, we'll start off with some clouds, but we'll really increase that rain coverage as the day progresses. So good times. Yes, it is, Yukon. His is definitely better. He's done a lot more work than I have. Yeah. Matt, can you believe the house in Mount Dora only got 0.03 inches of rain yesterday? I don't know how much I got. Hold on, let me check. I had to fill the pool the other day. So, all right, my house, I got 1.38 inches of rain yesterday. Okay. I'll take that. I will take that. Better than a sharp poke in the eye, right? So, all right. You didn't get much. I got some. Still had to fill the pool the other day, but I digress. So there we go. Yeah. We needed it. Victoria says, Yukon, we had some good rain in Melbourne. Beautiful rainbow after. Well, unlike the SpaceX rocket launch yesterday, was delayed because of the rains. So yeah. Sean says, I live in a bubble in Deltona. Rain all around me and sunshine above. When we look at today's coverage, though, I'm surprised how many of y'all are up early with me. Thank you for waking up. When we look at today's coverage of rain, right? It's kind of metro off to the east, so it's a bit of a pattern shift. It's a bit of a pattern shift today. Yeah. Driving home from MCO last night around 7, it was a torrential downpour. Oh, for sure. I got said torrential downpour at my house as well. Yeah. Matt, I have to replace a sprinkler manifold, counting on the rain while I have the reclaimed water off. Yeah, yeah. Yukon says Eric is like flying the Enterprise and Alex is like flying the Excelsior. Scotty gummed up the plumbing. I hope not. Let's keep all the plumbing going good today. I got to get up in that thing. So yeah. Brian, question: when hurricane damage surveyors go through damaged areas from a hurricane or tropical storm, how can they determine if the damage is from winds of a hurricane, tropical storm itself, or if it was caused by any possible tornadoes? All right, so yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that like the National Weather Service goes out and surveys necessarily, but remember, hurricane force winds usually are in one direction and then another direction. Tornadoes are going to be in, in two directions, kind of. It depends, right? Like hurricanes, it depends where around the hurricane you are. Versus a tornado, it's going to be all spun up. If you've got the hurricanes kind of eastern and western eye wall going through, you could get that spin. But essentially, it's all just it's case by case basis. So yeah. Chris, too sleepy to know if I missed any greetings. I get it. Kelly says you're throwing my timeline all off balance. It's going to be that kind of day. Thanks to you. Kidding, but seriously, I'm sorry. I'm just shocked that we've got a couple hundred people here and it's not even 7 a.m. Thank you all, thank you all, thank you all for hanging with me early this morning. I apologize. We should be good with doing a tracking the tropics though at 10. I should be back on the ground by then. Um, Either way though, better weather today, right? Like yesterday, we were into record territory. Today, look at the difference. We're actually running with the clouds and with the rain. We're running below average. Below average temperatures. Also, by the way, I'll have you know the ticker, you see how the ticker only has the current temperature? The way I program the ticker is it only puts the forecast temperature in for coffee talk time. All other hours of the day, it runs the current temperature only. So to me, this is particularly hilarious because it shows that like I'm so early for coffee talk. Like I don't think, yeah, it's still just going to be showing the current temperature. That's funny. So that's how you know that coffee talk is completely off kilter if it only shows the current temperature. Yeah. So there it is. Oh well. When we got home from SeaWorld yesterday, Steph says we wanted showers and storms to circle their house with lightning within 2 miles, but not a drop of rain in Deltona. Oh, that's not even funny. Sorry. Had to get up early to water my gardens. No rain for me yesterday, Sean. That doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't sound too bad. Surprise, Eric's here already. Don says, yeah. What are we flying? So Alex is doing some maintenance while he waits for his airline class date. And so he's got I believe it's a 182. And he just wants me to be second set of eyes. I'm like, yeah, yeah. And what's funny is the wife was like, Do you owe this man? And I said, yeah, he always takes good care of me. And she's like, then go take care of him. Yes, ma'am. So anyway, there you go. I watch a business channel in the morning, get the stock tickers. Gotcha. Well, there's no stock ticker here. No stock ticker here. Bo says got flooded in West Benel yesterday. Yeah, so let me do this. Let me turn the radar around here. 24-hour rain, I think. Okay, yeah. So this is the 24-hour rainfall totals, okay? You know, some areas like right in the metro. Look just into the metro area, for example. Like we got some decent rains there. Out near like Windermere, Gotha area particularly. Look at that. 3.2 inches of rain. You got to love that, right? All right, let me do this through Altamont Springs. Big rains here, like right around. It's just west of the villages, but along 75, which I guess, I mean, the villages are so sprawling at this point, right? But this area, 4 inches of rain. Yeah. So definitely some significant rains yesterday. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Yeah. All right. So at any rate, tropics are quiet. Gotta also love that. It's a good day. It's a good day to have a good day, right? All right. So I'll pop up the 7-day forecast so that we can check 60% coverage of showers and storms today. 40% coverage kind of coming down in rain coverage Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday into Monday. Those rain chances are starting to climb once again. Yeah. Yukon, take what we can. Take what we can. Pete says I'll be flying my Mooney this morning. You're making me jealous, Pete. That's all I want in life. Not really, but that's definitely like I will be buying a Mooney, Pete. Preferably, I'd find a person to go in. Preferably, I'd find a partner, but we'll get there. But Pete, I'm jealous. Literally, that's the airplane I want. A Mooney, M20J. Oh man. Bring your wife Dutch Brothers on your way back. I'm not letting this go. Go to Dutch Brothers. All right, I'll try, Kelly. That's a good call. Although I already made coffee this morning, so she should be good. Brian, let's face it, Eric will take any excuse to get in a plane. You're right. You're right. Ah, Kelly, you're buying a plane and you can't even go by Dutch Brothers. We have a big problem here. I'll get her Dutch Brothers. Okay. 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 It's a page from Everybody Loves Raymond. Ray got Deborah to let him golf with the boys. Eric gets Jeannie to let him fly. Yeah. All I do is make good calls. You should know me, but yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. All right. Back to weather for a second. Chris, you want a Mooney? I want a Cybertruck. You have the Cybertruck. I'll take the Mooney. Questions, comments, concerns about our forecast. We, of course, will do a nice deep dive on tracking the tropics. Jeremy's so I'm up early doing my thing. Jeremy's internet at his house went out, so tracking the tropics will be interesting today. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Yeah. All right. Questions, comments, concerns, anything? It's beautiful out, y'all. It is so pretty out. This is about the time my kids come roaring into the bedroom. Listen, I'm just here to make your life easy. Wife likes coffee, you bring coffee. Wins for everyone. But I brewed coffee, that's got to count for something. But you brewed it for yourself. But I also brewed it for her, right? That's got to count for something. Maybe? Yeah. Jeremy on cellular because his internet at his house died. And I'll be on cellular because more than likely, I won't be back to my house just yet. Uh, Kid Jeremy phone it in the old-fashioned way, like his pad and paper, non-Excel. That's funny. I like that. That's funny. Yeah. Mike's asking, no rain in Edgewater yesterday. Are we looking good for today? I would say you're definitely looking better today. Yeah. Yeah. One more look at Futurecast here. All right, here we go. All right, so see the clouds, right? Watch how 1, 2 o'clock we've got those storms. It's kind of starting around lunchtime out west, and then into the metro 1, 2 o'clock. And then 3, 4 o'clock, Kablawi, right? Our our eastern areas are going to get some rain, Kablawi style. Yeah, so there you go. So Mike, I think we're good. I think we're good. Any severe weather concerns? Nothing significant. Kelly says it's not Dutch Brothers. No, it's Pilone. It's espresso. It's pretty good, right? They're opening Scooter's Coffee at Aloma and Dean soon. You have to try that also. I'm down. I'm down. Yeah. My hubby is the coffee maker in person in our house. When I make it, it's awful. He makes it, it comes out perfect. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Also, I got to just show y'all the sun's coming up here in Sanford. Look at how pretty that is. Like, it's a, oh man, right? Like, if we're not blessed, look, life isn't easy all the time. I get that. But, like, it's a beautiful day. The sun's coming through the clouds. We've got to always find reasons to to feel good in our lives, right? Like if the sun coming up on a new day doesn't give you a bit of a refresh, I don't know. Then we need to work on things, right? It's just a beautiful, it's an opportunity to know we've got another opportunity for the day, right? Yeah, I love that. I love that. How do you even spell that Kablawi? You sound like Kablam. I remember Kablam. Melanie, I know. I know. Shauna says Pilone espresso is wonderful. It is. This is good. I like espresso. Yep. Joe says love the early morning dog walks just as the sun rises. It's so nice. It's another opportunity to get it. It's from like a movie. It's another opportunity to get it right. Right? Love that. I've got another opportunity to be a jovial grump. Hey, that's me too. I try to be like a jovial grump is the best. I've never heard it put that way. It's the best way to put it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to get my drone up for some sunrise pics. Oh, that sounds good. Same to you, Sean. Patty thundered on and off most of the day in Palm Coast yesterday, but not a drop of rain. Hmm. We live in Corpus Christi, but my oldest is in Orlando at Disney World this week. Is it going to be a rainy weather all day? No. First off, Mary, hope everybody in your area, your friend network, family network, did okay with Beryl. No, these are more afternoon type storms. So to your oldest, have fun. Tell your oldest this though. Like Texas gets hot, and I get that. Keep hydrated. It gets hot. It gets hot, and then the rains come. Tell your oldest also, when the storms come, just kind of go wander into a store or a restaurant or something like that. That way, after the storms, this is a pro tip. After the storms, you go back out and play. And the humidity's 9,000%, but the temperatures are better. It's all in. It's all. It's all in how you strategize the day. Mary, I hope you and your family are good over there. Yeah. Sounds good, Sean. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything? The tropics for now are nice and quiet, but Jeremy and I are going to talk about the numbers and all that fun stuff later, hopefully, if technology allows. Yeah. All right. Everyone, before he signs off, have a terrific Tuesday. Want to say it now before the abrupt end. You know, Yukon. You know how I roll. You know how I roll. All right. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, people. Let's make the most of it. Just one reminder, go get Dutch Brothers. Yes, ma'am. I will. I'll try. I'll try. Because she could also be like, get home, these kids are driving me crazy, and then I have to run home. If she doesn't, then yeah. Jennifer says pickle juice is my favorite addition to water for hydration. I actually don't know what to say to that. I've heard it. It just turns my stomach. The mere thought of it. Seriously, pickle juice? That's a thing for you? Wow. Whew. Beryl just came our way to tinkle and toot a little. That's funny. I like that. You're rolling a car with round tires, not the square ones. Huh? Huh? It works, Jennifer says. Ashley says I drink pickle juice out of the jar. I I just don't think that's for me. That's something. Oh, you said I know how you're. Thank you, Yukon. Thank you. Okay. Sometimes I can't even keep up with you. A lot of athletes drink pickle juice straight up and gets rid of headaches and muscle cramps caused by dehydration. I God bless. To each their own. I'm not gonna knock you for doing it. I can't wrap my head around doing it to begin with. But okay, Christina does it as well. Okay, that's something else. Chris says my bride drinks it too. I think it's gross. To each their own. Got it. All right. All right. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Pickle juice will let you know if you have mumps. I don't know. Is that one of those things if it ain't broke, don't fix it if it ain't right? It may fix all those things, Matt says, but then I'd vomit. See, I kind of agree with you on that, Matt. Yeah. All right. All right. And enough of this. I got to keep the lunch down. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you for hanging out for coffee talk. We're going to try and do the track in the tropics thing at 10 o'clock. All right. Sound good? Sound good. Take care. Bye.